You want to go the RF way and pick up something like a Benedetta.
Let's see.
It's
Choke gold? Oh, Erlan.
To close out a series.
Oh,
wow.
My lord.
It's an easy Ruby, right?
It looks like it, yeah. But does Skylar want a Ruby or does he want his pick? His classic pick?
I mean, his classic pick ain't doing that good either against his competition for me.
That's
Yep,
true.
but it is comfort.
Is it not risky against the Cho?
It is.
I don't know.
So
Extremely risky against
any
all-
gold laner is bad against
Yes.
this.
It almost seems too good to be true. The Ruby looks so good here, right? Well, it's not. Doesn't look too good. It's just the best choice.
Yeah, there you go. The Ruby gets locked in. Final pick for ONIC.
I really think it should have been Charisma Ruby for EVOS, man.
I
It's
think-
50-50.
I think it's more of a gamble for Erlan than Skylar.
Yeah,
So, ONIC or EVOS, boys?
I'm going with ONIC.
same here. I think ONIC should be able to get it done, but because Erlan's my boy, ONIC will win this.
Is this a curse?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on, but I guess we'll have to throw it over to the casters for the final game in this best of 5 series, the International Derby. There is a strong chance that the White Tigers can take this.
This battle has to find balance. One the favored and one the dark horses. It all takes us to game 5. The skies are shook. EVOS pushing ONIC to the limit. Can they be the ones to secure the upper bracket final, or will ONIC once more show who they really are? The last game of today in the International Derby, it is ONIC against EVOS.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. One more showdown between the Yellow Porcupines and the White Tigers. Take a look at ONIC already initiating in the mid lane, forcing Key to pop the Revitalize.
Small win, and
Oh,
ONIC
Albert.
is gonna get that, but yeah, the counter jungle from
Oh.
Albert gets the orange buff. That's gonna really delay Kyrie's pathing now. And Kyrie has been subject to being on the back foot for the series up against Albert. That went unchecked. And Kyrie, how is he gonna recover from this? He's gonna go and take the lethal under her, but look at Erlan. Erlan is here.
Already very, very aggressive
Kyrie
here.
gets it though.
But that's already a big win for Albert. Farming wise, taking the orange buff.
Yep. Emblems by Games Max again. Hit me with the weakness find. And the nothing out of the ordinary, Keyboy.
Yeah, that's gonna be Albert here. Mount Shocker does not land. So yeah, all is A-okay.
The weakness finder, the weapons mastery, weapons master, excuse me, that emblem. But now San's back with this. What is one of his favorite picks, the Kimmy, right? It can really appeal for the team with the damage that it has. Good front to back as well. But I don't know, with this composition, it seems like ONIC want to brawl it out just abruptly. Compared to EVOS, given this Arlet Ferendi, it is all just for them on a silver platter, and now ONIC will be the ones to tip the Lord.
It will be the first neutral objective here on the board for Kai. A healthy one. And EVOS seems like they're okay with it. They're letting it go. They're saying, hey, we will have our compensation later on.
Yeah. They're going to play through Albert, obviously, and the Lunox too. So 2 core members that needs to be online. The Key gets knocked up.
That's a pull. I'm offended. Revitalize. Popped. Erlan is there to Way of Dragon. Keyboy. Not enough damages yet, but Keyboy will fall regardless. Both roamers now taken down. Kyrie looking to close the distance there. But Key will survive.
Man, Erlan survives with a sliver of HP.
Erlan survives, man.
Man. It feels like we're seeing a battle down in the gold lane where 2 of these players, they are known to be traditional marksman players. They like the marksmen, they like the rangers, they like the Harriet. And then now we see them brawling out like it's XP lane, right? They play the Cho Gold, something we haven't really seen much of Erlan. We have our fair share of, criticism towards him when he has to go and play the fighter. Same goes for Skylar. He's now on the Ruby, obviously on peel duty, and He has to go in to control the backline of EVOS. Now though, EVOS with the Gatot Kacha, they can set a lot of things up, especially with Albert, with the Yi Sun Shin. And now ONIC, by leaving open the Arlet, it looks like they have some sort of counterplay towards it with the glue too. Tsunami Slam!
On towards one. That's going to be Albert. Burst it down. What a setup there by ONIC. That's a big kill.
That's a very, very big kill. On towards Albert too, and the turtle will spawn. 15 seconds. ONIC has Cryo and Tempo in the mid lane and into the bottom side of the lane as well. Adelan completely pressured. He's going to have to clear the wave. Meanwhile, Skylar and Keyboy are rotating on towards his turtle pit. Traction Pulse gets expended though. And now they will try to take this neutral objective.
I think it's a free one, right? Albert died earlier on. So ONIC, they look to, I guess, double their lead in a sense, right? Two turtles on the board already. And yeah, all according to plan.
Strong objective contest as well. When you have the Ruby, when you have the Kalea, you have a lockdown, you have some sort of control. Oh, Skylar!
And soon, that's a two-man knockup. Kai says hello. Randy and P will be taken down. Take a look at Kai. Punching jabs, but that will be the purple gone. So again, ONIC applying heavy pressure.
That was Skylar abruptly flickering in, getting the I'm offended onto 2. Good follow-up for the rest of the ONIC boys. Gold difference all in favor of ONIC. 2.6k gold lead. And then now it begs the question, how does this show function, right?
Yeah.
Aside from pickoffs. Because if the show wants to go into the backline, there is way too many obstacles to go through. You have Keyboy who can just lock you down, and then Skylar with the mini CCs. They can just lock the show in place. And then as Adelan, if you want to go in and go out, it feels like he's going to be on a suicide mission. And then the glue is just as annoying as the other members of the squad. Tough boots for Sans. He knows he has to try to dodge in. Offers damage!
That's the damage by Kai. Will pop the brilliance there in response to that burst potential damage. And yeah, good thing that he survives that one.
Wait, Keyboy goes in for the Dominance Ice. The Suns not go for the Glowing Wand because usually this patch at least when mid laners go for the Glowing Wand, the roamers might just skip the Dominance Ice. But now he goes for that Dominance Ice. So yeah, Sans also has the Glowing Wand already, so they want to go in ham. As Randy pops the sweep. That's Jonathan Liandi and our screens Emperor.
Wow. Hello, Joe.
Gushin God.
Yeah, Gushin God indeed.
31 and 6. What was it? 31 and 3?
Yeah, oh, big final slash by Randy in the mid lane, but no! A bigger, I'm offended! That's gonna be Randy taking down Key a little bit late there with the AOG, and that's another double for Kai. ONIC, 4,000 gold lead, 6 minutes in.
Skylar looking alive in this match. Kyrie 1v1 with Albert. Something we want to see, but it is not wise to prolong your stay. And Adelan, now the only thing you see him do is just extend his presence on the side lanes as a show, sure. But then where does EVOS get the lockdown, the pickoff style they want to do? Because it's just up to Randy now with the final slash. And then you have to follow it up, right? But Suelo so far at least has 1 kill to his name as the Lunox, and then he has a way to get out of harm's way with that Brilliance Order. Hidden armor for Key, he knows the damage from the Kimmy will bite them. And ONIC feels like they have a way to just push back EVOS. They have a way to kind of, you know, mind the gap up against EVOS, especially with the Kimmy, a very strong pick. In this context at least. Kyrie, brute force, breastplate, extra tankiness, cooldown reduction as well. So yeah, ONIC, so far they are playing to their game plans. And we talked about ONIC just, you know, opting for comfort. This one I think is much more meta than comfort. Sky Piercer for Sans. It is going to come in handy. And it is time for Sans to farm those stacks up.
It is definitely time for ONIC to apply more pressure in the jungles. That's a big knock up in the back. Oh, again! The combination of Key and Randy are not working right now.
Oh.
But this time ONIC adds way low to the hit list. 3 members off the board, and ONIC, they will go for more.
Adelan is trying to salvage such a dire situation in the base of EVOS. At least he's hitting on the bottom side turret. He's gonna get one. And ONIC, they seem unfazed. They will stay in that mid lane. Do they want to barge in? Are they trying to force a fight? Erlan might look for a flank angle, get a kick in, and even the holy defense from ONIC will be popped. So a slight win from EVOS. And now they have to find Erlan.
There you go. Yeah, they found it. They found it. Erlan was unable to find a flank there. He got the structure though, at least. The Lord is up, and I don't see a way where EVOS can contest.
It's a slow burn now. It's a slow, painful death for EVOS. 7.2k gold lead. ONIC will try to get this Lord going. Oracle secured for Keyboy. Extra magic damage. Extra tankiness too. And look at EVOS. Mind you, all 3 plus this one, 4 objectives, are left uncontested by EVOS. And ONIC just breezed past them easily, taking all of that, plundering it. And even Erlan, see, this Joe becomes less of a variable now for ONIC to deal with. Because all it has to do now is just create a segue play up top, just push it, and get a split push going. But that's not how you really want to kind of operate, right? As Joe short, it is quite good, but again, you have to go in for the kicks, man. Even Kyrie's going to respond to Erlan 1v1.
Hello. Kai will receive that Way of Dragon.
No.
Will it have enough damage though? I don't think so. That's a great timing on that flicker by Erlan, just to buy time as the Lord is marching in the mid lane.
Yeah, I think Kyrie's going to hold Erlan, but he lets him recall. Meanwhile, the Lord will knock into the White Tiger's cage. Let's see if they can hold. The Lord is quite frankly healthy. And even the whole defense down bottom pop. I'll try to push in the bottom side turret as well. And Erlan is still staying up top.
Tsunami Slam by Keyboy! That's gonna be Kyrie executing a player. Now, ONIC, they lock in the turret as Kai picks the double. They want to fight, and they will win it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all over! As ONIC, they will wipe out EVOS and take the series 3-2. Welcome to the upper brackets.